are live.
Tori, test her microphone.
Tori, you wearing your mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give a test real quick?
Mic test, 1, 2.
It's not on. Can you check it? Make sure it's on.
I will do a test. If this is unfocused,
I'll show it. You got it, Matt? Let me fix this real quick. What?
it's a little unfocused. It's not a
See that bottom right square that says AF, the little icon?
screen.
Yeah, AF, bottom right.
Doors are closed.
I'm just gonna turn up the light because it's dark.
It
AF.
doesn't come naturally. does it?
There we go.
Okay.
It's a little better.
Thank you.
Yep.
Brian, do you have your book?
Is that working now? Say testing.
Testing, 1, 2.
Love it.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
Can we did she show you where we left off? We left off right over here and we changed it to church instead of school.
Right.
So we were right here.
So why are you telling me that for?
I didn't know if we wanted to pick up from there or if we want to start again from the beginning.
Oh yeah, let's play it. Let's do it from the beginning, and then we'll start working it as we need to.
Great.
As a quick reminder to the class, let's make sure our cell phones are off or silent, please. No vibrate. And if this seems to have already gone, if you wouldn't mind after this scene, go ahead and clear out your props. Pack them in your cars or throw them away, whatever. Make the end of the day cleanup a little easier. All right, next up we have actors Brian and Tori working through a rewritten interpretation of an excerpt from the play Sure Thing by David Ives.
Excuse me. Is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Sorry.
Sure thing.
Let's go back, Brian. Stay out
Okay.
until you get dinged.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So you don't have to go all over there. Just go. Stay out
Stay
here.
in the yeah.
And then what's the what's the character choice on the way in?
The first one, I thought maybe it was just honestly looking for a spot. So I didn't add the intention of like,
Just nice guy.
yeah, just a nice guy who's
Great.
like trying to find a
So
seat.
let's give you this. Why don't let's practice this moment before you get to the chair. Okay? So start from behind curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Come out and this way as your first move
Oh, okay.
toward me.
Yeah, like I'm looking out here.
Like you're looking for a seat. And you don't want to bother her if you don't have to. It'd be nice if there was any chair open.
Sure.
And let's just pick something, whatever it is, and it could be like a look to the right and then to the left. It's got to be authentic, but we're gonna repeat it after the bell until we get past this part. So you don't have to walk in anymore. You're gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Also, I feel like the excuse me is a seat taken is like one whole line, because I think part of it is like, I know what he said after he says, excuse me, he waits, and then I look at him, so I do hear him say, is a seat taken? So it feels a little fake for me to say, excuse me, as opposed to like, excuse me,
Yeah.
is the seat taken? Oh,
That's
wait,
a good
what?
point.
Like, I
There
think
is a period there, but I think it's one thought. I think she's right. You should try it
Okay.
that way.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because you don't want to, belabor it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. so let's practice just the coming out into the chair, and we're gonna repeat it a couple times before we go in.
Nope.
Good. What are you thinking?
Where's there a spot to sit?
Yeah, why?
Because my legs are tired and I want to relax.
Yeah. You get a seat you can chill at for 20 minutes. You're hoping to not just grab your drink and go, but you want to come in and grab a spot where you can sit down like she's doing and just kind of chill for a little while. But you're by yourself, so you're hoping there's a little table open by itself. Nope, there's not. You see that chair, keep looking though. Just keep looking, because that's not the best option. There's probably a couple other like single chairs, but like the guy looks grumpy. I'll just give that one a chance, I guess. Okay, good. So now you have to do that faster, but it's got to be an exact. So do it again.
Okay.
And so start over, and then no, from scratch.
From scratch.
And then this time go into the scene and just try to, to the best of your ability, try to remember what you did and do the exact same thing. So the first time's an improv, and then after that, repeat it. Okay, go. You have to be quicker.
Okay.
Again. We slowed down just for your thought life, so now you have to have your thought life faster, just because we're gonna have to repeat the same thing.
Right, yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Change my mind. See it, and hope that's not your best option, then it is. So you can see it on your way out.
See it when I come out.
You can see it.
Yeah,
like,
okay,
oh, there's
yeah.
an option, and then there's no other options, so you pick that one.
Sure.
Or that's best.
Excuse me.
No pause.
Oh, dang it, that's right. Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Bell sucks. I want the speakers back. Couldn't be worse than the bell.
Do you want me to set that up real quick?
This bell's the worst. No.
Okay.
I'm trying to make fun of Tori.
I already did for a while.
Stop.
Only horrible actors get bells like this.
Damn it. That's why I'm in class.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
So that was a new choice then, Bri?
Yeah. 'Cause he's gonna, on this one, he's gonna screw it up by being too confident.
Okay. So I think you either got to do three original choices or 3 choices all the same.
Okay.
That gets you to the first moment.
Okay. Okay.
So that would mean the second one has to be different than the first.
Sure, yeah.
Or this one's got to be the same until you surprise her with the line.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I think I'd like to surprise with the line then.
Okay, cool. So come back. Let's try something new. Let's try beeline and straight for the chair this time.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but
From the beginning.
Oh,
Oh. Wait, from the
Beginning. beeline straight for the chair.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Would you mind if I sit here until he or she comes?
He. They do seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Oh, no, sure thing. Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Tori, let's get through your stuff faster.
Okay.
We'll see what happens there
Okay.
from the beginning. try to not add the laughs.
Yeah. Trying to also, like, the paradigm shift that we talked about.
Yes.
Trying to go from, like, hardened to, like, working my way, my body language, like, opening.
Yes, but you haven't opened yet.
Yeah.
Until he gets all the way past, you haven't grown up.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Even that little nod before sure thing, just hit it. No pauses.
Okay.
Again.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
I'll go back. Let's pretend we're in an auditorium for 1,000 kids. So let's really heighten our voices.
Oh, okay. I think in the seat.
Go.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No.
Good. So it's got to be that fast.
Yeah.
Even faster on the second sure thing. Brian, go that way when you go to leave.
Go.
So you're already
yeah,
there.
so you're on the way. Got it.
From the top. Go.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this
Go
taken?
back. You paused after excuse
Yeah, I know,
me.
I felt it.
So I'm trying to now pick up the pace on this.
I feel that. Yep.
Okay, go.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Well, would you mind if I sit here until he or she comes?
He?
No laugh.
I think he skipped the line though.
Oh, well then.
Is it?
Yeah.
Laugh at him then.
Oh.
It's the no, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute. And then we do the no, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly. There's two.
Yeah, you missed one.
The sorry?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the top.
Yeah, but the no. Okay.
Brian, on the third one, put your leg up on the chair.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right.
So this
Go.
is the first. Back to one.
Back to one. Hit it.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Turn around.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Would you mind if I sit here until he or she comes?
Your other leg.
Other leg? Till he or she comes?
No laugh, no laugh.
He
Right.
and he does seem to be pretty late.
Oh yeah, that leg doesn't come till then.
You never know.
So the leg doesn't come till then.
What?
The leg doesn't come till
Close.
then.
Oh, to the end of the line. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
when
got
you're
it, got it.
boobies.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And you're opening your crotch to her. That's the idea.
That's, yeah, got it.
All right. From the top.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Well, would you mind if I sit here until they come?
No.
He or them or whatever?
It's a he, and they do seem to be pretty late.
I'm just gonna bag it up. Darn it! Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No.
You know what? All right, let's give you something to start the scene.
Okay.
I think that's gonna help. Because when the bell's going, you're still kind of reacting to him, and you have to reset also.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
maybe you turn a page or take a sip. Like there's something that's like each time.
A new moment.
Yeah, that'll
Palate
be
cleanser.
yeah something.
Okay.
Because as soon as you hear the ding, wherever you're at, you have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Ryan? I don't know where he is.
He's throwing out.
Is he?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
It's a joke. He's cutting off one of his fingers.
Stop.
Sorry, I had to get a drink of water.
Give me some water. He's in the bathroom.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Oh, thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody in a minute.
Well, would you mind if I sit here until he or she comes?
He does seem to be pretty late.
Stop anticipating, Brian. You're ruining the scene. Go back. No, right there. Just stay where you were. Just don't move while she's talking. You're telegraphing.
He does seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I sit here?
Yes, I would.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this seat taken?
Mm-mm.
Would you mind if I sit here?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Every place else seems to be taken.
Mm-hmm.
Really loud, Tori, with those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Great place.
Mm-hmm.
What's the book?
Don't show us. Don't show us. Do it again. Just go right to it. We already know.
I just wanted to read in quiet, if you don't mind.
No, sure thing. What's the book?
It's Mere Christianity.
Oh. Stephen King. What's the book?
Mere Christianity?
Oh. J.K. Rowling.
Seriously? No.
Harry Potter? What's the book?
Mere Christianity.
Oh, C.S. Lewis.
Have you read it?
Well, not actually.
That's not your line.
I'm trying to remember what we changed it to. I can't.
It's not the change. It's not the change part.
Yeah, we changed that to not be.
No. Oh, you're right. Have you read it? It's just your next line. So yeah, I read it in, and then you changed it to church.
That's what it was. Yeah, read it in church. Yeah, read it in church.
Oh, where do you go to church?
I was lying. I've never really been to church.
Why would you lie about that?
What's the book?
Mere Christianity.
Oh, C.S. Lewis.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I read it in church.
Well, where do you go to church?
I go to Scottsdale Bible.
Oh, cool. Do you like C.S. Lewis?
I love C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
I spent a whole summer reading him once.
Oh, I've just started.
I got so excited after 10 pages that I went out and bought everything else he wrote. I mean, page after page of spiritual enlightenment. His profound grasp of faith and spirituality. I mean, his sounds of the, I'm messing this up, but the sounds of the earth, like what do you think?
I think it's pretty boring.
Oh. That sucks. What's the book?
Mere Christianity.
Oh, C.S. Lewis.
Have you read it?
This is the school one. This is where we left. I don't know what to do now. So we talked about taking this out. Because I say, I'm an atheist, and you said that was too much.
We're well past that.
Oh, then we backtrack maybe?
No, we're good. We're on track.
We just.
This is where you
Have
said
you
we
read
would
it?
work on it, but I love C.S. Lewis. He's incredible. Or I spent a whole summer. We did that already.
We didn't do the back and forth on it yet, right?
You know, this is the, you might not have liked him before.
Oh, yeah, but we had to go back and forth. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just go from there.
Because that's where you are, actually. I think.
I think we say there's part where you give your
'Cause you don't
monologue,
act-
and I say that's pretty boring, and then we reset, and I say he is incredible, and then you say.
A whole summer reading him once. You say that again.
Yeah. I spent a whole summer reading him once.
Oh, I got so excited after 10 pages that I went out and bought everything else he wrote.
All that incredible spiritual enlightenment.
Yeah, and just page after page of challenging questions.
And his profound grasp of faith.
And human existence. Now, I can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
You never know. You might not have liked him before.
You could add this. Why don't you add, one of you say, did you know that he used to be? And then you both say atheist. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it'd be like this, tingly moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you write that down? No,
Tori's
we're
got
recording
it.
it. She's got it. She's got it. Whatever.
She figured out how to turn on her own mic, too.
Right,
It was
yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
Fully functioning female. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow. You want to just do
What
that?
does that make Brian?
That's up to Brian. Whatever you want.
Go ahead.
Where were we?
We'll back it up to the beginning of that part. Yeah.
Okay.
C.S. Lewis.
Do you like C.S. Lewis?
I love C.S. Lewis.
He's incredible.
I spent a whole summer reading him once.
I got so excited after 10 pages that I went out and bought everything else he wrote.
All that incredible spiritual enlightenment
And page after page of challenging questions.
and his profound grasp of faith.
And human existence. I just can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
Wait,
Did you know?
gotta add the line first.
No, you added, Brian.
I got it. Got it.
Whoever, it doesn't matter.
Did you know that he used to be?
Just say it, Brian.
Oh, I thought we both say it.
She will.
Okay.
Just atheist.
I think I know what you're
Sorry.
trying to say.
Did you know he used to be an atheist? What? That's so crazy.
Wait, can you operate a mic?
Wow.
Yeah.
So you like C.S. Lewis?
I love C.S. Lewis.
Yeah. Did you have a name?
My name's Bill.
Oh, I'm Betty.
We didn't get to.
Yeah.
So we add the
You
Oh,
might
the
not.
timing.
You might
And
not
then
have
the-
liked him. You might not have liked him before.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, that
He
kind of
could have been like
atheist.
yeah. He was like, did you know he used to be he was an atheist?
Atheist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep going.
How do you say you might not have been ready for him?
Well, if he was an atheist,
No, you say that, Brian. Right?
I say you didn't like him? I
Wasn't
thought
that
she
your
said
line?
that.
You know, you might not have been. You might not have liked him before.
Yeah,
right?
but she has to say something to make me say that.
Why? Don't people say two things before someone else says something sometimes in life?
Sure. Totally. Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
It's like the lighter the better.
It's the lighter the better. Yeah.
But sometimes when I do it light, it doesn't work too.
I know. Sorry.
It's all right.
So how do I set you up? I say,
Well,
You never know. You might not
Atheist.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Atheists. You might not have liked him before.
That's true.
Yeah, but what do you say normally right before that?
She says that's true. After you say that.
Yeah.
But right before that, that's
We were
true.
talking about page after page of challenging questions. I
She
can't
says,
believe I've
and
waited
can't
this long
believe
to
we
read
said
this.
to
That's
read
it.
him.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
so we still have to
we
say
never
that.
said that?
That's
No,
what I'm
we
saying.
did.
We still have
We
to
did.
say that
She
for
did.
me to
She said
say.
she did
No,
say
I
that.
did, and then you said, "Oh, did you know about like that he used to?"
Oh,
be?
I
So
think
then
it
it's
has to
like,
come before she says that, or else it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind.
We can get rid of the atheist thing. It's actually, we could use that later too. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, let's just go from that one.
Which one?
Not the atheist.
We want to get all in the timing though,
Yeah, right.
because
Yeah.
That's the
All
point.
right.
Yeah.
See, that was light. That was gentle.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
What?
The one right before that I say there.
Yeah, I can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
You never know. You might not have liked him before.
That's true.
You might not have been ready for him. You have to hit these things at the right time, or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
My name's Bill, by the way.
It's all in the timing. It's the name of the play.
Ah.
Actually, it's not.
Actually,
It's not the name of the
Oh,
play.
Sure Thing.
Sure Thing's the name of the play. All in the timing is the name of the collection of plays.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
You never know. You might not have liked him before. You might not have been ready for him.
That's true.
You have to hit these things at the right time, or it's no good. It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
Bill?
Do you want to let her have a turn?
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
Jeez.
Let's go again. Sorry.
This is going well, Bill.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
thanks.
end up
Totally.
loving
I
you.
can feel that. Feel it.
I can't believe I've waited this long to read him.
You never know. You might not have liked him before. You might not have been ready for him.
That's true.
You have to hit these things at the right timing, or it's no good. My name's
That's happened to me.
My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so hold up. That's happened to me. It's all in the timing.
Okay, got it.
That's happened to me.
Then, small pause. Then you get to shake hands. Hi, small pause.
Awkward.
Then, yes, I thought reading C.S. Lewis was, yes, small pause. We're going to go back. Or Mere Christianity.
Well, onward.
Onwards and upwards. Waiter. We go back to that's happened to me, and then you don't end awkward. So what's the playwright getting at here in real life relationships?
I feel like it's kind of that first awkward, like dancing around each other, because it's a bit like, oh, we just connected, but now we're...
Now what?
Now who's leading, or like...
Or sometimes there's a thing that two people have in common, but they're not right for each other.
Yeah.
I don't know about everybody else's personal lives, but I'll share mine because I'm selfish. When I met my wife and then I finally asked her out on a date after we had gotten through a play together, our first date, we stayed up all night until like 6 in the morning talking,
Wow.
which was the very worst first impression that I could make on her very conservative Christian parents who didn't know where she was all night. Whoops. My parents didn't care.
Yeah.
But we were literally sitting outside a coffee house. She fell asleep. We talked all night till 6 in the morning. And she went home and she goes, oh, I gotta play the piano at church. And she ran. And I was like, that's the girl. I know. I just knew it because we couldn't stop talking to each other. This is the moment where, hey, we have one thing in common, and then it's like, yeah. Now there's nothing else. It runs dry. That happened with many relationships.
Yeah.
Probably has happened with a lot of relationships. So it gets outside of the idea that we have to have things in common, and it's more like we're two people that click, that kind of, get each other. And we can grow together,
Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to the awkward there. You never know. You might not have liked him before.
You never know. You might not have liked him before.
That's true.
You might not have been ready for him. You have to hit these things at the right time, or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill.
Small pause.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I thought reading C.S. Lewis was a great experience.
Yeah.
Small pause. Pause.
Mere Christianity.
Well, onwards and upwards.
Sure thing. Waiter?
It's a Starbucks.
Barista?
Yeah.
They're not gonna come.
So now where do we go?
Don't you know?
I don't remember now.
Okay, so
I'm cloudy.
Let me
and
do
then
all,
I say, oh,
let
I
me
say,
do all the work,
that's
Brian.
me
sorry.
actually. No, it's actually on me. Sorry.
Yeah,
and I say
that's happened to me. Right.
That's on me, Brian.
That's a
on me,
first.
Brian.
That's a first. That's great.
Ooh.
Never had that happen.
Won't happen again.
Okay.
Okay. That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
You can't have a pause because it's not awkward anymore.
Right.
So, do you come here a lot?
Yeah.
That's happened to me.
My brain is. Hold on. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's all in the time. My name's Bill, by the way. So now you're smooth again,
Yeah, yeah. Right.
if you can be.
Mm-hmm.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you come in here a lot?
Actually, I'm just in town for 2 days from Canada.
Oh, Canada, eh? Do you come in here a lot?
No, my name's Bill, by the way.
My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you come in here a lot?
Every once in a while. Do you?
Not as much anymore. Not as much as I used to. Since my nervous breakdown.
Okay.
My name's Bill, by the way.
Do you come here a lot?
Do you come in here a lot?
Why are you asking?
Oh, just curious.
Just interested.
Just interested.
Are you really interested, or are you just trying to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Get nasty on this.
Why are you asking?
Just interested.
Are you really interested, or are you just trying to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Go back, nastier, and don't take your eyes off him.
Why are you asking?
Just interested.
Are
Don't
you
look away.
really?
Don't look away. Do it again.
Why are you asking?
Just interested.
Are you really interested, or are you just trying to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Why would you be interested in whether I come here a lot?
Just trying to
Getting acquainted.
getting acquainted.
Maybe,
Unleash.
maybe you're only interested for the sake of making small talk.
Good, and be very physical as eyes and big and go fast.
Small talk long enough to ask me to come back to your church or go back to your place and join your small group. Or maybe invite me on some mission trip to dig wells for the unfortunate when all you really want is a Proverbs 31 wife, which I won't do very well.
Okay. Do you come in here a lot?
What is Proverbs 31 wife?
The perfect wife.
It's like a perfect Christian wife. It's like, it's a specific verse in the Bible that talks about how, so it's like,
Faithful and loyal.
a
And
lot of Christians, like, yeah. Submissive, like,
Okay. Okay.
we'll play with that.
yeah, we could change the line too.
No, it's not funny. I was trying to think of a physicalization to go with it
I know.
or whatever.
I like went just to the angry, but I was like, oh, I could do like let me fold your laundry. Let me
What I'd like this to be is instead at the end I want it to be something that girls really do go through in the church.
Yeah.
Instead of you wanting to be this, because you don't want to put that down.
Yeah.
Right? There's a very biblical. So what you'd want to say is like, what do guys do sometimes? They use the small group or the mission trip or the whatever to get close to you and use you, and then what? Then you find some other girl while you're on your missions trip who's
Yeah.
more interesting, and then you leave me there. Because you basically, I want you to describe your last relationship is what you're
Yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah.
Like her last relationship that ended poorly.
Yeah.
And he's like,
good.
whoa, you still haven't let go of that.
Yeah.
That's basically all it is. And a lot of the girls should relate to what you're saying, whatever
Yeah.
that is.
It's a personal anecdote. It's like,
It's personal anecdote.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just this guy, right?
Yeah.
And you're like just describing whoever it is, Jake or somebody.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Leave that.
We'll pick it up. No, we'll move forward.
Okay.
So now do you come here a lot? And it's you, Brian. And she says every other day, I think. Do you know how to go from there, or do you need more lines?
I think we're good, yeah.
Okay, you sure?
I think, yeah.
I come here quite a lot is where you go from there.
Yeah.
Sure thing. All right. Your line.
Do you come in here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
I come here quite a lot and I don't remember seeing you.
I guess we must be on different schedules,
Misconnections.
different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to somebody in this town.
All right,
and-
you gotta let it click now, Bri. So this is one of those.
oh,
So this
okay.
is a life lesson.
Got it.
It's a life lesson of what? The person you're looking for could be right in front of you, but you didn't know how to see them.
Yeah.
This could be a really good moment that's like, hey, kids, why are you trying so hard to find the person when you've been sitting there they've been right in front of you the whole time?
Yeah.
You just didn't have the eyes to see them yet.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. So it's starting to click.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you come in here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
I come in here quite a lot and I don't remember seeing you.
I guess we must be on different schedules,
Misconnections.
different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to somebody in this town.
So the different schedules, misconnections, those are flirt lines. You're playing a game. You're playing an improv game with each other.
Okay. Yeah. I see that.
It's a flirt.
Okay.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. Do you come in here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
I come in here quite a lot and I don't remember seeing you.
I guess we must be on different schedules,
Misconnections.
different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to somebody in this town and never even know it.
I know.
City life.
It's crazy.
We probably pass.
We probably pass each other in the street every day. Right outside this place, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And you look around and you say, well, the waiter's here.
Well, the waiters
Or
here sure
baristas
seem to
here.
be on some different time zone. I can't seem to locate one anywhere. Oh, okay. Have you?
Sorry?
Nothing. Sorry.
I guess we must be on different schedules,
Misconnections.
different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to somebody in this town and never even know it.
I know.
City life.
It's crazy.
I'm not remembering what comes next.
This one's circle around like.
Yeah, like I
It's a
keep forgetting it.
problem line.
Like it's a problem line.
All right. This is good though. We're getting close to the end. So, you weren't waiting for someone. So you weren't waiting for somebody. When I
Oh
came in.
yeah.
How do you know that?
The chair was open.
No, I'm asking
Oh,
him.
sorry.
How do I know that that's the one?
No. I'm sorry. Let me rewind. How do you know the character, that her character was not really waiting for someone? Yeah, the chair was open, but how do you know at this moment she wasn't really waiting for someone?
Because we're clicking
And
no one's shown up yet.
she's, yes, all that's true, and I'm fishing for something you'll never get.
Yes, it's okay.
And
Cool.
she's nice, she's sweet, she's a good girl. She wouldn't be waiting for someone and let you sit down. You're giving her benefit of the doubt. It's actually a positive thing.
Okay.
She was like a protective mechanism for herself, which can be a good thing, but it's not like you're taking the place of somebody. You're giving her benefit of the doubt.
I see.
But then it turns out we kind
Right.
of
Yeah. I was wrong.
Okay, go back to that.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, you know it to be true. She wasn't. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You weren't waiting for someone when I came in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
were you?
Yeah. Got it.
And she's like, actually, I was, because you're
Oh.
like it couldn't be. It
Sure.
couldn't be that you were really waiting for someone, and here I am.
Right.
Like, you must be single, right?
Yeah.
Have to be.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, were you?
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
Yeah.
Actually, I was.
Oh. Boyfriend?
Sort of.
What's a sort of boyfriend?
I've been sort of stalking him on Instagram.
Right away, Bran.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
What's the sort of boyfriend?
What's a sort of boyfriend?
My husband.
Oh. Congratulations. That's great. Good for you.
Thank you.
I knew you were too good to be true.
Oh, okay.
What's a sort of boyfriend?
You weren't waiting for someone.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, were you?
Were you?
Actually, I was.
Oh. Boyfriend.
Sort of.
What's a sort of boyfriend?
We were sort of meeting here to break up.
Oh. So you're available. What's a sort of boyfriend?
You weren't waiting here.
You weren't waiting here for somebody when I came here, were you?
No, I was just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Sitting here reading all by yourself?
I guess so. Or do you think so?
I mean, sure. What's a good-looking woman like you doing sitting all alone on a Friday night?
Ugh, trying to keep away from lines like that.
No, listen, wait. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, were you?
Were you?
You're interrogating. It's you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I'm
You
got
gotta
it
you
the
gotta
other
cement
way.
that.
Yeah.
It's a different meaning.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
Were you?
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you? I
No.
can't. Were you? I hear you saying it, but I can't get it out right.
Help me. How do I? All right. You weren't waiting for someone to come in here, were you?
Right, okay. You weren't waiting.
You see what I'm saying?
I do, yes. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Sitting here all by yourself reading?
I'm actually out alone on a Friday night for the first time in a very long time.
Oh,
Yeah, I just recently ended a relationship
oh. I'm sorry.
of very long standing.
Well, since sitting alone and reading on a Friday night is such a sad occupation, maybe you'd like to go elsewhere.
No.
Do something else?
No thanks.
Be a great chance to let C.S. Lewis catch his breath.
Tori, are you crying for real? Good. Let's get there. I want to get there sooner.
Okay.
And just be real. Just have real tears. Just let yourself grieve. It'll be funny.
Oh.
Go back to, you weren't waiting for someone when I came in, were you? And by the way, it does say comma.
Yeah, I believe you.
I just saw that.
You weren't waiting for someone when I came in, were you? God damn it! Were you? You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it?
Breathe
Sitting here,
and cry while he's talking.
reading all by yourself.
I'm actually out alone for the first time on a Friday night in a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, I just recently ended a relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A pretty long standing, so.
Since reading all by yourself on a Friday night is such a sad occupation, maybe you'd like to go elsewhere.
No. No.
Do something else?
No thanks.
I was gonna go to the movies in a little
Thanks
while.
anyway, though.
Sure thing.
I really do appreciate the invitation.
You weren't waiting.
You weren't waiting for someone when I came in, were you?
No, I was just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it?
I guess I was trying to think of it as existentially romantic. You know, I got cappuccino and great literature. It's a rainy night.
That only works in Paris. We could hop an early flight, stroll down the left bank, catch a cafe.
I'm a little short on plane fare tonight. So.
Darn it. So am I.
To tell you the truth, I was actually headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along since you can't locate a waiter?
Ah, that does sound really nice.
Oh. Do you have a girlfriend?
Two of them, actually. One of them, she...
Do you have a girlfriend?
No girlfriend. Not unless you mean that sinner I dumped last night.
Do you have... Yeah. Girlfriend?
Sorta. Sorta.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother.
Oh, God.
I actually just recently broke up with somebody.
Oh.
It's my first time out in a long time, actually.
Of rather long standing.
Of rather long standing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My first time out in a long time. I'm feeling a little bit at sea, to tell you the truth.
So you're not a Jehovah's Witness? Or you don't have some weird political affiliation, and that's why you...
No, I'm straight up anarchist.
Okay.
I am a citizen of the universe. Straight down the ticket, Republican. Democrat. Straight down the ticket, Republican. I vote my beliefs.
So do I. Labels are not important.
Labels are not important. Like, who cares if I had a 2.0 and 3.0 and 4.0 in high school? Or if I did come here from LA, from Tucson,
Ooh.
from Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
It's like, who cares if I admire the Quran? Change my gender.
No, we're not there.
Oh, we're not?
Oh, yeah, you are. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Goes very fast.
Yeah, you're right. Do it again.
Who cares if I admire the Quran? Changed my gender. Went on a mission trip to Africa.
Haiti.
To Haiti. It was Haiti, yeah. Took a mission trip to Haiti for a year.
I was acting on my convictions.
I was acting on my convictions.
Yeah, sure.
You can't hang a sign on a person.
Absolutely. You know, I bet you're an Enneagram 7. Well, listen, I was headed to the movies after I finished this section. Would you like to come along?
Oh, what's playing?
The entire The Chosen series.
Oh, The Chosen.
You don't like The Chosen?
Well, I mean, I like The Chosen.
But you're not crazy about The Chosen.
I think remakes of the Bible are kind of annoying. So. Listen, I was heading to
I
the...
was gonna... Sorry.
You would... I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say that I was heading to the movies in a little bit.
Right up the street?
The Chosen Festival?
Yes. Right up the street.
Yeah, totally. How many... Do you like to play the guy... do you like the guy who plays Jesus?
I think that anybody who doesn't ought to be run off the planet.
How many times have you seen season 3?
17 times.
22 times.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
I love Chick-fil-A. Last night, I went out at 9 p.m. just to get a chicken sandwich. Do you like Xbox?
Yes. Do you like reality TV?
No, I think it's terrible.
It is terrible. It's disgusting.
Do you still believe in marriage despite the current sentiments against it?
Yes.
And children?
3 of them.
2 boys and a girl.
Mary, Esther, and Jeremiah.
And will you love me
Yes.
and cherish me forever?
Yes.
Waiter!
Waiter!
We did it. We did it. Whew.
Oh boy.
Well, that was not even close, guys.
Wow.
But so much fun. So much fun. just.
It's all the timing.
Yeah. Ooh. All right.
My name's
come on
Nat,
up,
by the
come
way.
on. Bring your chairs, Brian.
Who's Brian?
Oh, wait, we gotta stay here and light a little bit.
All right, Tori. What'd you get from MASTERCLASS in general, whole weekend, I guess?
Yeah. It's layered. I would say the most personal part was being able to just take on, like I said yesterday, just the memorization. And I feel like working with Brian too, like this level of like the paradigm shift, what we talked about, just going underneath the line. I think for us too, it's like the comedy becomes not only the timing, the physicality, but it is like actual bringing the humanity to these characters, because we do want to do something with this and make an impact. So figuring out the deeper why, and then the more grounded we play it, actually the funnier and the more heartfelt it is. So diving deep into like the personal parts of that, like you mentioned with my anecdote, like, okay, how do I make that real?
Yeah.
And then because the whole point again, the impact to connect with the children, but with people.
What happens when a stand-up comedian says something that you relate to?
You laugh.
And you're sitting in the audience. What do you do besides laugh usually?
You're like they know me, like
But
you feel
and so
seen.
you as a person, I think usually we do this. We check in with the person next to us because we're like, right, like you do that
Yeah,
thing,
it's bonding.
or I do that.
Yeah.
That's the response you want these teenagers to have.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, oh, we just talked about this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you want to really get in, and that's a part of the research.
Mm-hmm.
And so right now it could almost feel lighter because it is like I just sort of skated on the surface because that's all we had to work with.
Mm-hmm.
But you could and should go really deep, and it will take many hours. It'll take a lot of time and effort to actually go in and see like, and what's the language and what would really hit.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be funny, but it's really gonna be like impactful. Like you said, it's gonna hit home.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense.
Were there any? Have you seen a lot of the other scenes?
Yes.
were there any parts that you saw that you were like, oh, I want to play that so bad? You don't have to say which one, but like, did that happen to you, that experience?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hang on to that, write it down, and you should think about going after some of these roles or start by reading the plays, because I do want to, I don't think that I got to push you as an actor. And I'd like to do that at some point, but it's going to require a different piece, because this particular material, we're more going after our brains and our analytics and how to make an impact, and that's all you want, that's fine. But I think at a certain point, if you want to like stretch in that other direction, just pick something we want to work on that's going to challenge you, and then we can dig deep that way.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Bragay.
It was nice. No,
Nice.
my brain is like mush right now.
Cool.
But yeah, it was incredible working with Tori, and it was really, really fun bringing this to life. Like I said yesterday, it was kind of like, I don't know what it was going to become or how it's going to work out. It just like, I didn't even know if it was going to work, really. But like hearing you point out the things about like that moment, and like I'm seeing how you could then take those too, and even like I'm imagining like putting the lineup on the screen afterwards, and like being like, here's this part, and like even explaining it to them for a second,
Totally.
like how that works, and it'd be an incredible lesson for anybody, but also for actors too. And so like it's just really fun bringing it to life, and especially it's like this weekend and week, and there's just like so much going on. So we even talked in the back before this. It was really nice just having some fun, like to really like have some fun. So yeah,
Good.
I'm excited about it.
And I'm gonna also throw this out there, that I think every play's been done. They say Shakespeare wrote every topic,
Yeah.
and then it's just